Yeah. Right. She know the shade, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shay's Tube, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today is Friday, you guys, July the 25th, 2025, and we are here for another It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay, y'all. What's up? Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay, and over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be, Shay's Tube in the place to be. All right, guys, so today, I don't know how we do it. We're going to watch three skits, right, of Kountry Wayne. Then I am going to react to it. If you come to the comment section, well, not the comment section, but the chat, you can react up here. Otherwise, react at home or wait until this video is done. All right, excuse my voice. Hold on. I'm a little bit hoarse. I'm, raising my voice and everything, so bear with me. All right, let's go and do this copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen, and it will be in the comment area once this video is done. You guys, if you are at home or wherever you're at, get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job, but watch or listen to me on the down low. So we are getting ready to go ahead and start off with this reaction live. Oh, I get reaction talk time. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. If you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. Or you can do a Cash App donation at $Shades Tube. All right. Thank you guys so much. And we are getting ready to get started. Let me turn my thing down first. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and mute this. And we are getting ready to do this. So the first skit, you guys, is when Amber, I know she concocted this up on purpose, but she pretends like she just cooked herself something to eat. Okay. And it touches, Anthony. Let's go ahead and watch that. so we can laugh because we know these little tricks right here, these little games. Just watch it, you guys. Let me go ahead and share first. Hold on. Present. Just going to share this. All right.
Something smell good. What you cooking?
Let me turn this off.
I was just cooking me something to eat.
I'm just cooking just something for you.
Yes, I was cooking something for me. Mm-hmm.
You training for something? Or, like, that's a,
What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm just saying that's a big pan of.
Lasagna. I made me some lasagna.
You just made you a big pan of lasagna that you just gonna eat all by yourself.
Ooh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, the cheese not quite melted. I had to use Parmesan.
You think I could help you eat that lasagna? Oh, and you made a salad.
Yes, I made myself a salad. What were you saying?
No, I was saying I could help you eat that lasagna, that big old pan lasagna feeds probably like 8. You say you made it for yourself. I'm just smells good too.
Thank you. So you're saying you want me to make you a plate?
If you wouldn't mind.
Fine, Anthony. I'll make you a plate.
I appreciate you.
I'm sure you do.
Thank you.
Do you want some salad too?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm. Mm. Man, I sure didn't miss your cooking. Mm. You put your foot in this, girl. Mm. This is different cheese. It's good though. Real good.
I said I had to use Parmesan because I ran out of the.
That's what it is. Man, I ain't had a home cooked meal like this in a minute.
So you're telling me that Shayla never cooked for you like this?
No. Mm-hmm. Wow. You a gift, girl.
Wait, let's see what he said. Okay, wait a minute, let me rewind it back a little bit. I got to stop arguing with this damn clown online because my voice is like gone, man. Okay. Anyway, y'all, what do y'all think? Now, y'all know good and dead going well that Amber made that food for both of them. Okay, that's why she was laughing. She tried to play all hard and, oh man, I'm cooking all of this for me. He was even laughing because he knows that she cooked for him too, but just did not want to admit it. And yeah, Amber can cook. Amber looks good. Amber is smart. Amber is business smart. Amber is sexy. Amber can dress good. Like I just said, she's stylish. Her hair looks good. Her makeup looks good. Her hands, her feet. She's respectful. She tried to make it up to him when she cheated before the marriage. She's been faithful during the marriage. She talks very well. She's not skankish or anything. She's just a whole package for him, for real. And they look good together. And she does, she respects him because, when he found out about Kountry Wayne and her, this girl tried her best to be the perfect wife for him. She was catering to all of his needs and stuff. She really was. Okay. So the thing is, this was a cute little skit, you guys. I was laughing. I had to watch this skit. This is like my third time watching it because it was so funny because I know, and I knew and I know that she was making that meal for both of them. And that's why she made sure it was extra delicious. She used a different cheese and everything. She knew exactly what she was doing. The only thing that I suggest to Anthony is stop trying to rush things and take stuff slow and let his wife feel secure and comfortable with him before he tries to incorporate, extra gratification. People rush into that too much, I'm telling you. Eventually she is, okay, but not right now. She's still playing hard to get and everything else. She needs to do that a little bit later, not right now, so she can show him what real making entanglement feels like. Okay, because him and Shayla didn't do nothing but F-U-C-K. That's all they did. All right, but with his wife, he can make, L-O-V-E, and at times they can switch it up, and then they can do the F-U-C-K-I-N-G just to make it more interesting. You know what I'm saying? With that skank girl, though, he was always F-U-C-K-I-N-G, okay, because he couldn't make L-O-V-E to her because that's what she is. Anytime you decide to share a man, especially a married man, you can't be nothing more. I'm sorry to tell you that. All right, point blank. But I think Amber did a good job with this right here. I love what she did, how she did the food, but he knew. That's why he was laughing. Did y'all see where he was laughing? Let me show y'all. And Alexis, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Friday. And y'all, I am not sick. This is from, talking loud and arguing with this clown, right? I won't be doing that no more though, because I can't be losing my voice and stuff. So let me show y'all what he was laughing at. Hold on, let me go back. I think it was, look, because he knew that she was just doing that. He knew that she cooked that meal for him and just acting like this because she's trying to, you know how women do, at least so. That was a cute skit. I love it. I give it a thumbs up. And then I did do a message because people were talking smack in the comments section. Let me read it to you guys. And I hope you can hear me pretty good. Okay, let me see. I got to hurry up too. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Well, some people better stop. Some people, you guys. Only I can say. I think this right here, because people were saying that Amber, they were saying Amber can cook too, and Shayla can't. So people started talking about Shayla this. Some people, not everybody. Most people were talking good about Amber. So I said she is definitely more of a gift than a seducing, manipulative, lying, nasty, crying baby, and no career having Shayla. Some of y'all love to bring up Wayne and Amber, but your girl Shayla cheated and lied to Arby, had actual relationship with Mike while pregnant with another man's child. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. She cheated on Mike. They keep on doing this. Why? Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this keep on doing this. She cheated on Mike. Do not edit this thing. Hold on, y'all. lied to Mike, then stabbed her best friend by divulging information which was told to her to manipulate her friend's husband to continue to sleep with her. She also seduced that same man in her friend's bed and home. Then she avoided using protection and common sense when they had X. She is violent, threatening to, threatening to, where's that ad? Did I type the whole? Hold on, y'all, this is so damn crazy. Threatening to, let me just go to the skit, y'all. This girl, man, when I be screenshotting, man, sometimes I be messing up. Let me go to the actual daggone comment. This does not even make no damn sense. Hold on. See, if I was concentrating on this stuff right here, I would have had this screenshot the right way. Let me go look at the actual Kountry Wayne thing so I can get the message that I wrote. This don't even make no damn sense, you guys. Shh. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Sorry about this. I'm up here screenshotting and doing the same message over and over again. Okay, let me go. Where was that at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let me find that. Because I want to read that message that I wrote. I want to read it right, too. I don't know what the hell I was just doing. Hold on. Now, where was it? Where is it at? Is this it right here? No, it's the one where she was cooking. Here it is right here. I think it's on this one. Let me check to see real quick. It's probably all the way at the damn bottom now. Oh, here it is right here. So I said, she is, let me put my other glasses on so I can read this stuff right and stop reading like I'm two. Sorry. She is definitely more of a gift than seducing, manipulative, lying, nasty, crybaby, and no career having Shayla. Some of y'all love to bring up Wayne and Amber, but your girl Shayla cheated and lied to Arby. She had actual relationships with Mike while pregnant with another man's child. She cheated on Mike, lied to Mike, then stabbed her best friend by divulging information which was told to her to manipulate her friend's husband to continue to sleep with her. She also seduced that same man in her friend's home and bed. Then she avoided using protection and common sense when they had X. She is violent, threatening to punch Anthony and trying to hit him. She runs and tells her trifling mother everything. She's fake, delusional, crazy, weak, broke, has no income, can't cook, jealous, and insecure. Shayla is trash. It's just that simple. Yes, Amber cheated before marriage. However, she apologized sincerely and tried to make it up to Anthony by being a great, loving, respectful, dedicated, understanding, and faithful wife. Plus, Amber is beautiful, dresses her ass off, educated, smart, has a career, has goals, team player, can cook, keep home looking beautiful, keeps herself looking beautiful, a good mom, as well as many more positive attributes. Yes, she is the better wife and woman. I don't know what the heck I wrote right here. This is a typo. I guess I meant crushes Shayla in every area. Just wait until they make LOVE. She would be way better than Miss Desperate, low self-esteem, low morals having sex anybody, Shayla, even while pregnant by another man. That's the comment I wrote, you guys. And I really did a good job on it because it's all true. Everything that I said is not a lie. We all know that Amber cheated. I don't know why these little people keep on bringing it up. They have already talked about that. He forgave her, at least he said it. And if he didn't forgive her all the way, they can forgive each other once they talk for real. And he really lets Amber know how Shayla got him. Okay, let me change this right here. And because I got some little typos on here. So that's what I think. Okay, I do not think that Shayla is the best choice. How could she be? I don't know how you guys could say that. This lady cheated. Somebody said yesterday that Shayla started fooling around with Arby when he was with his girlfriend. So how is she the best choice? Let me remind you guys of something. Even though Amber cheated, Anthony chose a woman that was with his business partner. Okay? And who would do that? And that doesn't excuse the fact that Amber cheated. However, in the real world, we know not to choose our business partners and our friends, exes, because you know what tends to happen. They usually end up doing something again. All right. And another thing, she cheated before marriage, but she didn't cheat when they were married. Okay. When you cheat before marriage, it's just cheating. But when you cheat when you're married, it's called adultery. All right. You're breaking your covenant in vows. You're not breaking any covenant before you got married. You shouldn't even be fornicating. All right. But if you do choose to fornicate, you're just breaking, losing respect from your boyfriend and things like that, or your girlfriend, and you shouldn't have did it. But if there's no covenant, there are no vows. There's nothing. You can break up tomorrow and be gone. He going his way, you going your way, and that's it. Unless you have a baby. But when you're married and somebody cheats, you can dissolve the marriage, take almost everything they have, not everything, and you just have all sorts of, privileges and things like that. And plus, when you're married to someone, it's a different thing than when you're just dating. I don't care what people tell you who don't believe in marriage and stuff like that. It's a total different thing. Okay, you don't have to fight for stuff, and things like that. If something happened, it's just different. That's why people get married. Besides being in love, they get married for many different reasons. If that was the case, marriage didn't mean anything, then nobody would do it. All right. And it takes a lot to maintain a marriage, because even though I am separated, I'm still not legally divorced yet or anything. And I can actually change my mind anytime I want to, because my soon-to-be ex does not want a divorce, because I actually do know how to maintain a marriage and all of that. All right. That's why he's still friends with me. We talk all the time. As a matter of fact, when I get off this live, I'll go talk to him on the phone. We talk all the time. And if I choose not to file those papers and call everything off, we won't never get a divorce. We've been together ever since 1998. We met in 1997 and we met again in 1998. And let me tell y'all where I met him at. I met him on a dating site. That's where I met him at. So for people who think online stuff can't turn into something more, oh, yes, it can. You just have to pick the right person, and someone that's really real, and someone that is not fake and a liar and a convict and everything negative. You have to pick a real man or a real woman. And in order to make stuff work, you have to know how to make it work. And just like these two, if they are devoted to one another, Anthony knows exactly what he wants for real. Amber knows what exactly she wants for real. And they work hard at it, open up together, talk, lead the XEX out of it, talk. He needs to tell her what exactly happened, why he chose Shayla at that moment, and tell his wife what happened. She needs to tell him about Kountry Wayne in depth and sincerely, again, apologize to him and make it up to him. And he needs to do the same thing. And that is the only way they're going to be able to stay together. Respect each other, stay monogamous, and be dependable, dedicated, loving, understanding, patience, and happy. Okay? That's what they need to do. And that's how a marriage stays together, period. My marriage is I only wanted my marriage to be ended. And I'll just tell y'all this. It's because my significant other stays on the road all the time, working and stuff. And honestly, I just grew apart because he's constantly, because he's an owner-operated truck driver, he's constantly gone. So when people are like police officers, even in the military and things like that, and they're gone all the time and they're never there, it's hard to maintain those type of marriages. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So it's very difficult. I've been doing this for years. And at a point in life, sometimes you just get tired of that. But that doesn't mean that I'm actually go all the way through with it, because a lot of people be like, just stay married and stuff like that and work through it. I'll see. But I definitely don't need some man telling me and forcing me to go get no divorce. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because one thing you should know, and this is what I don't agree with these two. I don't agree with other people getting inside of their marriage, because this is a covenant and all that type of stuff. You don't need to get into their marriage. Even when somebody asks you questions, you, especially with them being into church, you don't give too much advice. Say, I would like to, but I don't think I need to get into your marriage, like my friend Jermaine does. Okay, he's not going to get into my marriage. He's not going to tell me to get a divorce or anything else, because that's not his place. And these people in the skit that they're talking to, they shouldn't be telling them that either. Just tell them that, if you're going to keep your marriage, you need to be very open. He needs to be open. He needs to show you, prove to you that he is not going to cheat again, and he's dissolving everything with that chick. And go take a second paternity test to make sure that baby is yours. Okay. And y'all need to talk and things like that. And, have some boundaries, have mutual respect for each other, and Just do the things you need to do to keep your marriage together. This is the advice that people should be telling them. No one should ever be telling him to go after Shayla, because Shayla is a side piece. She's an addition. She's not part of anything. The only reason why he's still, dealing with Shayla is because he thinks that's his baby. He needs to also talk about that baby, to Amber, okay? So she won't have any resentment towards that baby. They need to act like grown-ups. He needs to go talk to Shayla, let her know what's up. Tell her to cut that shit out, be a man and show her what's up. Okay, be authoritative and let her know, do not come to my house again. We are done. You actually seduced me anyway. I'm not even trying to be funny. I was intoxicated. Then you use the fact that my wife and my business partner slept together before marriage and stuff like that as a leverage to keep me coming back. I'm not blaming you, because it's my fault too for being weak and stupid. But at the same time, don't do this, girl. Don't. Okay, because you want to make an enemy. And stop telling your mama all of our business, because your mammy don't tell me what to do. Period. I'm a grown-ass man. Period. That's what he needs to tell her. And then he needs to go and he needs to let her know, I'll take care of my baby. I'll give you child support. It probably will be enough for her to even maintain that place. But she needs to get herself together and get herself a job and get her life together and stop concentrating on some damn man. Okay? And take care of her son. Because if it turns out that child is not hers, she's going to be effed up. And I know Anthony. He's going to turn his back so quick. He's going to be so mad. He's going to end up telling Shayla's mom completely off and everything else if they take it that way. And if they do leave it as his baby, he needs to get Amber. Once he get everything straight with Amber, he needs to get Amber to accept that baby. Now, if Amber doesn't want to, then she just doesn't. Okay, then he just makes sure that him and Shayla meet at a location, not at her house, and drop the baby off. Okay, point blank. Or either Amber can be in the car while he goes up there and get his child, then he can come back down. Okay, they got to be grown-ups if that is his baby. That's what I'm trying to say. And Shayla needs to stop tripping, because she knows that she chose a married man. I dislike when people deal with people who are divorced, separated, or whatever, or they just take them from their partners when they start tripping. You knew what you were getting into. You knew that. So if you don't want that type of drama, then go get someone that's completely single. All right? Single. I don't know why y'all do that anyway and then be tripping out. You can't trip out about nothing because you chose to be entangled in a web like that. Let me tell y'all something. When I first got separated, I met this dude, like, fine ass dude. I'm not going to lie. Got a good ass career, everything that you could want. When I told that dude that I was legally separated, what that dude told me, he said, let me tell you something. We don't do this up here in New York. We don't talk to women who are legally separated, not fully divorced. We can stay friends, but girl, no, we cannot talk. Until this day right now, him and I are just friends. That's what real men do when they don't want to be engaging in stuff like that or dealing with that type of stuff. Or if they go 100% with the Bible and the Bible tell you not to do that, that's what those type of men do. Men who claim they're into the Bible and still would talk to a woman that's separated and then want other things from them or have them doing stuff. These men are not true. They're devils, okay? And they are liars, okay? Because when you claim you are into the Bible and all that stuff, you're not going to be doing all this type of stuff. Point blank. Just like if you claim you are into the fact that you don't share women, or you don't want to be playing games, or you don't want to be tricked, or you just don't want to date someone who is legally separated, you're not going to talk to them. I don't give a damn if you think they are attractive or anything. Because I knew this dude liked me and he was fine as shit. But he was like, heck no. There are a lot of women that look good or look nice looking or whatever that I can find that does not have any type of baggage. And so that's exactly what he did. All right. So that's all I'm telling you. Shayla did not have to choose him. She did not have to go behind him or go after him. She had Mike. Mike is a nice looking dude. Someone got his stuff together. He really, truly liked and loved Shayla. He was even going to take that baby as his own. Why would she stop seeing Mike to get back with a married man? That's stupid. Right now, her and Mike probably would have been married. He taking care of the baby and everything. And then she lied to Mike. That's why I call her a liar. She should have told, after a couple of weeks or so, maybe a month or so, she should have told Mike the truth that that baby is Anthony's. Okay? Because I would have told him once I found out and felt comfortable with him, I would have told him. Okay? And then he would have known. He would have kept that secret. He wouldn't have told. All right? If anything, he would have helped her, stay away from this dude right here. All he did was basically used her up. That's it. That's all he did. So, like I just said, he needs to tell Shayla it's completely over. Okay? Give her some boundaries and rules and everything else, and let her know you're not the one to be played with. Point blank. I'll take care of my child, but don't you ever come to my home again talking to my wife. And I mean that. The only thing that I will do is pay child support and see my child, and I would not say anything to you. And once he finds out that that baby isn't his, then he can be gone completely after he tells her ass off. Ain't no point of suing her for nothing because she don't have any money anyway. Just let her keep it. Okay? Point blank. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this skit right here. We're going to go to the second skit, and then my voice is coming back just a little bit, so I'm happy about that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next skit. All right. So the next skit, you guys, is the one where Amber was getting ready to go out. Who was he talking to on here? Oh, he was talking to Angelina when she was running her damn mouth. Okay.
Hey, girl.
I'm going to get ready.
You're fine. You're fine. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I thought Anthony was going to be here to let you in. I apologize.
Well, you think I would have a key? I'm family, right?
I don't know why he doesn't get you a key.
Oh, honey, Andrew's always been that way, honey. Selfish, try to keep everything to himself, honey. That's why nobody in Indiana, he don't need to talk to him no more, child. He's only cool with me because I got money and I ain't got to ask him for nothing.
Hilarious. I'll make sure you get one.
We need to rewind a second. Anthony supposed to be here. So you want to tell me?
Well, you remember that little date?
Yeah, whatever happened with that?
So I kept saying no, and he decided to bring the date to me.
What?
Yeah, he came over that morning and cooked me breakfast.
No, he ain't do the Ving Rhames and Baby Boy, girl.
Are you?
He wasn't naked, was he?
No, he was not naked. But he then cooked dinner for me.
Oh, so he was here all day.
I mean, yeah, essentially, yes. I left, but he stayed and got it together.
Huh?
Yeah.
So what that mean? I mean, what's going on?
I guess we are in a situationship. Because I don't really know what we're doing yet, Coca.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say this without being in your business, but I'm gonna be in your business just a little bit. First of all, you are a wife, not the side chick. Okay.
I know this.
All right, because does that little demon know that he over here playing house with his wife when he be over there playing house with her?
Well, Coca, said demon came over and
over here.
She
came over here.
Yeah.
On that step.
Yes, and
what?
Looking for Anthony.
Fix it, Lord. Oh my God.
And I came out to see what all the racket was about. And Anthony.
What was she racket? What was she doing? Like banging, kicking your door or something?
Yeah, she was banging.
Okay, did that have her walk in and limp back? Did she have a black eye? At least some of her weave was. Did she leave a trail of unit?
I for sure wanted to lay my hands on her, but I didn't. Because my husband proceeded to profess his love for me right in front of her.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he came with the big guns. What? Right, he told her to her face in front of you. that he choose you.
He did. He did. He told her that
Oh my
he
God.
loves his wife.
Wow. Wow. Okay, he continues to surprise me. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be me if I didn't keep it real for a second.
Hmm.
How does that make you feel? How do you feel right now?
It made me feel like I finally won. I mean, I've been taking so many losses. I finally felt victory. It made me feel amazing, honestly.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Yeah.
But I gotta keep it 100 with you, baby. Make sure that wasn't just a moment of happiness, a moment of triumph. Because if it's just a moment, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of pain and hurt. I'm telling you because I know what I'm talking about. I don't know how many times, honey, that moment had me thinking that was going to mean a lifetime, honey, and it was just that, a moment. So just make sure, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Okay, I'm happy for y'all.
Okay.
But I got to pee. Can you let me in the house, baby?
Yeah.
Please, you know, it don't hold it like it used to, honey. I'm 50.
Okay.
Come on, sugar, come on. Yay, all right.
Coco is a hot mess, okay? And on this comment, let me put them both. See if I can get both of them together. It's like that. Okay, so again, I am so sick of Amber needing to feel like she needs to tell everybody about her relationship and everything. Something happened. Hold on. Okay, I can hear myself good. Every time something happens, she feels like she needs to run and get other people advice. It's okay, to do it sometimes, but to do it all the time is just plain and ridiculous. Because again, people are basing their responses back on their experiences and also what they know about you guys' relationship. They don't know what your relationship entails 100% because they're not there. So therefore, I don't believe you should be wanting to ask to tell everybody everything that happens. I feel like she didn't have to go and tell every single thing to Coco. All right, because Coco is going to base her replies on the fact what she knows, like I just said, what she's been through and how the men in her life acted with her. Just because she gave in to a man and the man ended up to be a piece of crap, it doesn't mean Anthony will be the same. All right, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I think Amber needs to listen to these people advice, but at the same time, listen to what her heart and her mind, and I say mind too, because that's the brain, is telling her to do. All right. The heart will react based on love. The brain will react based on smarts, intelligence. So you need to use both of those together, and then you can apply some of these people advice to it, and then make your decision. Plus, you need to look at actions. Look at Anthony's actions. Look at the stuff that he's doing. Look at the fact if he looks like and acts like he's sincere. See, one thing about it, a man or a woman can tell you, I love you, I'm sincere, I want to be with you. But if they are not showing you these things through their actions, that shit does not mean anything. All right. This is why I tell ladies, a man isn't using you because if he's not showing you the things that he's telling you, you actually use yourself. It's like even with my situation, the person I met, and I was looking at the actions. And when I didn't see the actions being consistent, I knew he was full of shit. And that's why I would never act the way that he wanted me to act. You can't give love to a person who's undeserving. You can't talk nice to a person who's disrespectful in a hot ass mess. You can't do it. I can't do it. It's not that, you're rough. It's just some people make you rough. Some people make you go off on them. Some people make you cuss them out. All right. You don't want to be that type of man or woman. You don't want your partner or the person you try to talk to, feel like that they need to cuss you out because you being, being vindictive. You're a liar. You cheat. You are controlling, obsessive, crazy as ever, and you can't be trusted. I don't think a woman with good brains is going to stick around, or a man with somebody like that. So Amber needs to look at what actions Anthony does. Okay, so far he's doing good, but you know how they do when they first get back together. We need to see what he's going to be doing a month from now. We also need to see what he's going to be doing regarding Shayla, because if he's not making any type of progression to make sure everything is done with her, then Amber needs to look at that as well. All right. I don't know why he won't go over there and let her know in her face what's up. All right. And I don't know why Amber has not asked her husband how they got together. Okay. And because he definitely asked Amber a lot of questions about Kountry Wayne. So Amber needs to do the same thing. And then she needs to ask him, are you sure that's your baby? How do you know? And then when he tells her that he gave the test result to Shayla, then Amber will suggest, you trust her? I think you need to go get another test. And that's what I think they need to do, you guys. That's what I think they need to do. And as far as Coco, it's all right to give her advice and everything. But the thing about it is their relationship is not her relationship. Okay, motivate this chick. But at the same time, yes, tell her to be smart. Tell her to take everything slow. But don't push her away. Make her get pushed away from her husband until she figures out if he's, truthful or not. Point blank. All right. That's why we stay out of people's marriages, because you should be doing that in the first place. This should be basically basic comments and leave it at that. All right. So y'all know I'm up here exercising at the same time while I'm doing this day going live. So I have my weights in my hand doing arm weights and stuff. So y'all make sure y'all do the same thing and take care of y'all stuff. Okay. So when you age and stuff, you can age looking youthful and you can be healthier and in shape. You can still get on the floor, get up without holding. You can do everything you used to do. I firmly believe that exercise, massage and all that will, help you to age better and everything and make you be more healthier. All right. I just thought I would throw that in there. From time to time, I'll do stuff like that. Okay. In between watching these skits. So the next, I think this is the final skit. So here, this skit, is this the one right here? Y'all forgot what this skit talks about. That's somebody else. Oh, it's this skit right here. This is the skit right here, right? We didn't see this one right here. So it's this skit right here where she's getting ready to go, and you'll see what happens.
Hey,
Hey, y'all.
I'm about to head out. So
Okay, looking as good as you want to look.
thank you.
Okay. Where you off to?
I gotta go handle some business. The club still has to be ran, Anthony.
I understand that.
Yeah, even though you
Shayla can't dress like that.
been around running it.
I know. But you see, that's the good thing about a marriage. Where I lack, you pick up, and vice versa.
Shayla can't do that either.
Know that I'm always gonna pick you up. Amber, I just want to reassure you that I'm never gonna hurt you again. Like, ever. I don't care what it is. I'm never going to hurt you.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about this.
No, I want to talk about it. You are the love of my life. You're the love of my life. I felt empty without you. I felt lonely, sad. And I know you felt those things too. I've told you I will spend the rest of my life to assure you that you will never have to feel those things ever again. I love you. I am honored that you have my last name. I'm honored to be in your presence. Look at me. You are my wife. And I knew you would be my wife before we got married.
Anthony. No. No. Anthony, no. Whatever you think this is, it's not.
I know. I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
I got carried away.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I gotta go, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the juicy part. Right here. All right. So anyway, somebody said just what I said. Don't rush. I don't know why people like to rush into that. Okay? Because sometimes you do it too fast. Again, you need to heal within. She needs to heal within before you start, rushing into all this X and things like that. Because see, the thing is, she could have given in. But if the underlying issues are not corrected, they're still not going to move forward like he wants to. Okay? They're not going to do that. So therefore, he needs to make sure that he aids his wife into healing, and she needs to heal herself, just like Anthony needs to heal too, because he's still messed up in his mind about her cheating with Kountry Wayne before they got married. So both of these two need to talk together, put out their real feelings, let each other know what's up without being disrespectful or anything or getting mad, and go from there and decide for real if they want this marriage to be maintained or if they want this marriage to be ended. Because all this stuff about rushing into XEX, I know in movies, I know some other couples on TikTok, on Instagram, Rumble, Discord, what else? X, Facebook, people make it seem like X cures everything in a relationship. It doesn't. That's why a lot of times when people have X in their relationship and they don't solve the underlying issues, they still end up being unhappy. You be happy while you're having the X, but once the whole thing is over, in a couple of hours or so, or the next day, you start thinking what you was thinking before. So that's why the underlying issues have to be addressed and corrected. Otherwise, you're going to have a disaster. And so I think Anthony needs to slow down. Okay, slow down. I said before, he needs to date his wife. He needs to immerse himself into his business with her. Show her that he's really trying to, be like they used to be, better. He should be going to the office with her, to the bar, and helping her. That's what he should be doing, instead of doing this right here. When she sees that, and he's devoting all his time into her, she's going to see that he's been True. And then, like I said, he needs to go over there with her in the car and let Shayla know what's up. Don't go inside the house, but stay in the car. And the reason why I say you need to bring her so Shayla won't be trying to get him to do stuff, because he's a weak ass dude. He's a weak ass dude. I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, it's like he ain't never seen no vagina, no butt, and no chest. All right. I mean, he's like how old? 40 something. So therefore, I mean, you done seen a lot. So I mean, stop acting like you ain't never seen no fine woman, and you got the, as soon as she touch you or toot her ass up, you all over. You need to have control. I think Amber is confused too, because Amber is scared that this dude is going to, cheat again. But at the same time, she wants him. Okay, so that's why I said they need to take their time. He needs to get himself involved in that business a little bit more. He should be going to work with her. He should say, wait a minute, babe. Let me go up here and throw on something. I'm going to go with you because I want to see what's going on in the bar. We need to get into business. Let's do that. And as they get into business, the attraction and all of the confidence, security is going to return back to Amber. And plus, it's going to show him what he really wants. And it will show Amber what she really wants. And it would paint a picture to, what's that chick name? Shayla. All right. You can still be a dad without being with the baby mama. Plus, they were never married anyway. One thing this little girl needs to realize is that when you're married, it's a marriage. When you're cheating and you're getting a man on the side, you're just a side piece. That's all you are. A side piece. That is all you are. You're nothing more. You should have waited and stayed with Mike. Then you would have been a wife and got over this dude right here. Because the only reason why he was still with her anyway is because he's been mad at Amber for the longest about Kountry Wayne. Okay, that's why he did not file divorce papers. If a man wants a divorce, he files it. All right? He's not going to be waiting around. Okay, and then also, Shayla was more of a, okay, baby, I'll do it, babe. Whatever you say, baby. Okay, baby. That's what she was like, okay? Amber is like, okay, baby, too, but she's a business and she knows what a marriage entails. It's not okay, baby, all the time. A woman has a voice anyway. If you get a man, he never lets a woman have a voice unless you like that type of stuff. I don't feel like that's the best man, because a real man lets a woman have a voice, and at the same time, he maintains his position as the head in the lead, and that woman knows that. See, you men, in order to be a head in the lead, baby, you have to have that whole thing going for yourself. You have to know how to be a leader, okay, in the head. And that is under a marriage, not when you're dating, all right? You're head of the household when you're married. Now, to give people respect when you're dating, and if a man and you are in a close relationship, yes, you can let him be a leader, okay, but he's not the head of your household unless you guys are shacking together, all right? And then that's on you, how y'all do that and stuff. But in a marriage, the man is the head and the leader, but he also needs to maintain that leadership and authoritative in the most respectful, fairest way. And some dudes don't do that. And that's why some women are not submissive. All right. Also, a man should be able to be not submissive like a woman, but he should be, do the things that his wife asks him to do it, unless it's some weird shit, So people got to learn in these relationships. I'm telling you. Let me say this. If my soon-to-be ex knew how to handle his job along with being here, in his finances, I wouldn't even want a divorce. Okay, point blank. All right. Because also in a marriage, the way you handle your finances in your business plays a role in your relationship also. Okay, it's not just about having ex, being respectful, faithful, and all that. There's also things that are added to that. Because like he is faithful, I'm faithful. We never cheated. He never puts his hands on me. I mean, he does a lot of stuff, but some things that he doesn't do, those are the things that, could tear down a marriage. Just like with Anthony and Amber. You know, Anthony has money. He knows his finances. He seems like he can be sweet. We already know he can be sweet and all that, respectful and everything. But he let that chick pull him into a web of deceit and cheating. And it's just ridiculous. All right. And then he was also disrespectful. So it's just ridiculous. But he did all of that, you guys, because he still was mad about Amber cheating with Kountry Wayne. And that's why I said they need to work on Amber's stuff as well as his stuff, so they can really, get back together if that's the way they want to do it. All right. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment area. Let me know where y'all go with that. Did you guys like these skits? Of course, I'll be back tomorrow with another Kountry Wayne reaction video live every day, sometime in the afternoon. So y'all make sure y'all be tuning in. Thank you to Alexis for being here. Thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. Thanks to Jermaine as well. And you guys, thank you. And again, if you enjoyed, I don't even know if I did this. If you enjoyed this video, I didn't. I don't think I did because that's still up there. Make sure you thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. All right, guys. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, don't forget you can do a super sticker, a super chat, a cash app at $ShadeStube, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. Other than that, you guys, have a very blessed Friday and weekend. I'm getting ready to do a fall Dollar Tree haul on my shorts. Make sure you check that out. Check out my latest Night Owl Talk Time Live. Last night I didn't do the traditional one. I had to do a reaction to this lunatic over here. And so I did that. But tonight I will be back with the regular content. We're going to talk about that 3-year-old boy. And I got some more kids stories I'm going to talk about and some other hot topics. And then I do react to 3 viral videos. So make sure you guys tune into that. And thank you guys so much. And again, thank you, Jermaine, for doing this great background. Guys, we got some more backgrounds coming out for you. I'm getting ready to get some more songs together. I'm getting ready to change everything again. We don't like to keep things the same over here. This will probably stay like this. I don't know. But the background is probably going to change. I'm still going to use it sometime. But it will be changing because we're tired of looking at the same things. But he does such a great job with my backgrounds, my thumbnails, helping me find the content and everything. And I did a good job with this mermaid. And y'all know on TikTok, because y'all know I'm on TikTok at ShadeStube, the trend over there is the mermaid thing, the mermaid effect. This is an actual picture right here. Okay, the actual picture looks exactly the same. But I took this picture back in, I think I said 2019, somewhere around that time, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, so 6 years ago. So of course I'm gonna look a tag younger because it's 6 years ago. So that's from the actual picture. The mermaid effect is only this stuff right here. Of course, she probably got on some makeup. I don't know what they do in the, the outfit in the long hair. The reason why I'm clarifying this because you got a dodo bird who clearly, I don't know what's wrong with them. The picture that goes with this is identical to this. And it's just weird. He's just weird. Just some of the stuff he says. So I'm explaining to him about the mermaid trend. It's not witchcraft. It's not a secret message or anything. It's just what I want my profile to be. And I'm doing trends because I am on TikTok. And that's what I've been doing ever since I got on there. It's plainly ridiculous, you guys. Plainly ridiculous. I mean, I know y'all know what this is. Okay, but this slow dodo bird just is lost in the twilight zone. Point blank. All right. And from time to time, I will be changing this. I always do. I just like the mermaid stuff. I like mermaids and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna stay there. And if I choose to, I will do another mermaid picture and put it up there. All right. So other than that, you guys, again, I'll see you guys later. Have a blessed weekend, a blessed Friday, and enjoy yourself. All right. Take care. Let me go ahead and change these background, not the background, but the banners. And then we are getting ready to get out of here. We can put that up there real quick. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow too. All right. Let's see what I got. Thank you for your idea. Okay, y'all know how I do this. Every time it's the same thing. And this weekend, you guys, I'm really gonna try to put this in alphabetical order for real. We're gonna try to put this in alphabetical order. I can, because it's basically pretty easy. I just need to take the time because I'm always busy. I need to take the time to put it in alphabetical order so it would be easier for me to find everything. And plus, I need to erase some of this stuff off of here. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow, with another reaction. And hopefully, let's just hope that they do like a very, very insightful skit with them. Now, if they don't do no skits, if they don't do no skits for them, then I'll come back tomorrow with a skit from somebody else I like. All right. And again, my condolences are expressed out to Ernestine's mom, to Ernestine for her mom and her family and fans and things like that. And my prayers are extended out to her as well. And may her mom rest in paradise. All right. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. And again, excuse my voice. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much. Now, let me go find this. I had a hard time finding it earlier, but I got it now. Peace out, y'all. Take care. Enjoy your day.
Yeah. Right. She know the shade soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skit, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.